Well, we were talking about this earlier, but we had some crazy wind out there this weekend already.
Yeah, sure was. And in fact, the winds also affected our wind chills a little bit here, so it felt much colder than the actual temperature.
It was rough.
It was, and at least the winds are expected to settle down here as we head into the day tomorrow. So I'm happy to tell you that the wind speeds are not going to be as strong. They're going to start to settle down here as that tight pressure gradient begins to pull away. But here are some of the highest wind gusts that were actually recorded here from around the area, from around the local weather stations. And you can see that La Crosse actually hit a high wind gust today around 30 miles an hour. We could say the same here for Eau Claire as well. Black River Falls, we saw wind gusts up 25. Winona saw wind gusts up to 28 miles an hour. But other than that, it was a pretty quiet day today. We did start off a little bit on the cloudy side, as you can tell from the CityCam 8 time lapse there. And then as we fast forward here into the afternoon around 3 o'clock, we saw some clearing, some blue sky here developed, so at least that was nice to see. And also, we were treated to a gorgeous sunset there around the 6:30 to 7 o'clock hour. And here's what it looks like right now. We're looking at clear skies and overall quiet conditions. Today's high temperature, by the way, was 29 degrees, putting us well below that high average of 47. The low was 9, putting us well below average of 27 as well. Meanwhile, current conditions now in La Crosse are at 24. Visibility looking good at around 10 miles. Westerly winds light at around 9 miles an hour. In Eau Claire, our high today was 25, also below average of 42. The low was 9, and that is also below the average low of 22 degrees. We saw both trace of rain and a little bit of snow in Eau Claire, and also same can be said here too in La Crosse. But for Eau Claire, right now you're currently sitting at 20, feels like 11 degrees, and westerly winds at around 7 miles an hour. Check out the highs today. Not just La Crosse and Eau Claire, but pretty much everybody across the Coulee region today was well below average here, with highs only into the 20s. And now we're not too far from what we had today. You can see our current temperature readings are into the upper teens to low 20s across the area. And the forecast for tonight will be very cold, 11 degrees, still well below average this time of year. Partly cloudy skies and west-northwest winds at 10 to 20. For tomorrow, we jump up to 40 degrees, so we'll be a little bit warmer, but still relatively cool for this time of year, and west-southwest winds at 10 to 20 miles an hour. So you can see all the thick clouds here that developed across the area and basically moved south, and then later this afternoon we had that clearing there. Some drier air moved in. High pressure just off to the west of us is going to keep us quiet here tonight and also into the day tomorrow. So that's why we're really not expected to see a whole lot of cloud cover here for tonight, with temperatures dropping into the teens. And really we could say the same thing for tomorrow. We're going to start off pretty cold with lows into the teens, and you can see for tomorrow only a few clouds here and there, not too bad. So lots of sunshine to work with through much of the day tomorrow, with temperatures well into the upper 30s to low 40s. And then for tomorrow night, only a few clouds here. Temperatures dropping into the low 30s for tomorrow night. So we'll get a check on your 8-day forecast. You can see that for Monday, that first day of spring, 46 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. So right on average there for this time of year. Now as we head into Tuesday, we're watching our next storm system. That could give us a chance of showers to work with, as a matter of fact, and that could even linger into Tuesday night into early on Wednesday. More rain and snow chances possibly though for Thursday. So looks like much of next week we may start off a little bit wet. Well, and then basically cloudy and average temperatures, really.
We're really getting everything this week again.
Yeah,
I feel like I said this last week, but it seems like winter is dragging on and on and on.
It is, unfortunately. Yeah.
Oh,
we'll get there, though.
Someday
Yep.
we'll be wishing it was colder, right?
Yeah, it will get there.
All right, thanks,
All right.
Derek.